2 months ago, Malcolm-Jamal Warner sat down for an interview and said something haunting. There's part of me that I will be able to leave this earth knowing that I was a good person. Today, we're exploring the life, legacy, and tragic loss of an actor who shaped how America saw black families and redefined what it means to be a child star who grows up, right? By the end of this episode, you'll understand how Warner's thoughtful approach to fame created a template for lasting impact.
You know, what's really striking about Warner is how he approached his career from the very beginning. Born in Jersey City in 1970, he was named after Malcolm X and jazz pianist Ahmad Jamal. That already tells you something about the cultural consciousness he was raised with.
Wait, really? I didn't know that about his name.
Yeah, and that foundation really shaped him. By age 9, he was already in acting schools. But here's what's fascinating. His mother, Pamela, who became his manager, actually tested his commitment by increasing his chores. He had to finish homework before performing at the local theater.
That's such smart parenting, making sure he really wanted it.
Exactly. And it paid off when he landed the role of Theo Huxtable on The Cosby Show in 1984. But get this, his first audition? Bill Cosby wasn't impressed.
Really? What happened?
He played it like a typical TV kid, smart alecky, hand on hips, rolling his eyes. Cosby just looked at him and said, "Would you really talk to your father like that?" That changed everything about his approach.
And that became part of what made Theo such a relatable character, right?
Absolutely. His portrayal helped redefine black boyhood on screen. He brought humor, vulnerability, and depth across 8 seasons. In 1986, he even earned an Emmy nomination for Best Supporting Actor.
You know what's interesting? His mother said something really profound to him when the show first became a hit.
What was that?
She told him, "Listen, baby, it's great this show is the phenomenon that it is, but you know how this business is. This show could be over next year. What are you going to do when the show's over?"
That's incredible foresight. And he really took that to heart, didn't he?
Completely. He built this amazing career beyond Theo, Malcolm and Eddie, Read Between the Lines, The Resident. But what's fascinating is how he branched out into other forms of expression.
Oh yeah, like his Grammy win in 2015 for Best Traditional R&B Performance with Robert Glasper Experiment.
And didn't he have a jazz band in Atlanta?
Yeah, the Biological Misfits. He played bass and did spoken word. It was this really avant-garde project that showed a whole different side of him.
That's what I find so impressive about his career. He kept evolving, trying new things.
And his latest project, the Not All Hood podcast, was really breaking new ground in terms of discussing Black identity and experience.
Tell me more about that. What was he trying to accomplish with the podcast?
He wanted to challenge this idea of the Black community as a monolith. In his last episode, just days before his death, he talked about how Black survival itself is Black excellence.
That's such a powerful perspective.
And it came from this really deep place. He was talking about how the hood historically created American culture before it gets co-opted and becomes mainstream.
You know what's really moving? In his final interview in May, he talked about watching his grandfather pass away when he was 15.
Yeah, that's right. He said he literally watched him take his last breath.
And he said something really profound about grief, that when we grieve for people who've passed on, we're really grieving for ourselves.
That's what makes his own passing so tragic. He was only 54, on vacation with his family in Costa Rica.
Can you walk us through what happened?
According to Costa Rican authorities, he was swimming at Playa Cocles when he got caught in a strong current. Bystanders tried to rescue him, but
It's just devastating.
the outpouring of grief has been incredible. Jamie Foxx said he was speechless. Tracy Ellis Ross called him warm, gentle, present, kind.
Magic Johnson's tribute really got to me, talking about their deep conversations about basketball, life, and business.
You know what's remarkable? He had built this beautiful private life in Atlanta. A close family friend said he was always living life to the fullest.
Tell me more about his life in Atlanta.
He was a devoted father, incredibly close to his mother Pamela, and just grounded. The source said he was one of the good ones, never involved in scandals, always respectful.
That really connects to what his father once told him, doesn't it?
Yes, his father said that while people loved him for his career and success, what made him most proud was that his son was a good person.
And Warner said he was a good person because his dad was a good person.
Exactly. He believed it was possible to maintain your soul even with all the darkness in the world.
You know what's striking? He never let The Cosby Show define him, but he also never dismissed its importance.
Right. Just last year, he said he was still proud of the show's impact on Black culture and American culture. He understood its significance while building his own path.
His mother once told him that Bill Cosby gave him immortality.
But he said he wanted to create another lane of legacy beyond that. And I think he really did.
Through his music?
His music, his poetry, his Grammy win, his podcast work exploring Black identity, he kept pushing boundaries and evolving as an artist.
And he was still actively creating right up until the end.
His last podcast episode aired just 2 days before his death, still challenging perspectives, still pushing for deeper understanding.
What do you think is the most important part of his legacy?
I think it's how he showed that success doesn't have to corrupt you, that you can maintain your integrity while constantly growing and evolving.
His high school head called him well-grounded and thoughtful.
And those qualities stayed with him throughout his life. Even as he achieved success in different fields, he remained accessible, humble.
You know what's powerful? He said in that last interview that when good people are taken away, maybe they're being rewarded.
That's heartbreaking to hear now.
But it also speaks to his perspective on life and death, doesn't it?
Absolutely. He had this remarkable ability to find meaning and purpose, even in loss.
His daughter was only 8.
Yes, and he was so proud of her. In one of his last interviews, he talked about how she reminded him of himself, that same questioning mind, that same curiosity.
It really brings home what a loss this is, not just for entertainment, but for his family, his friends.
And for the culture. He was still contributing, still growing, still helping us understand ourselves better.
His friend said something beautiful, that he wasn't defined by the Cosby Show, but by his mother.
That really captures it. She helped shape not just his career, but his character.
And in the end, that's what he wanted to be remembered for, not just his achievements, but his character. He succeeded in that. As Tracy Ellis Ross said, he was warm, gentle, present, kind, thoughtful, deep, funny, elegant. You know, he once said it's possible to maintain your soul even with all the darkness in the world. Malcolm-Jamal Warner didn't just say that, he lived it.
And that might be his greatest legacy of all.
Malcolm-Jamal Warner showed us that true legacy isn't just about what you achieve, it's about who you become along the way.
Mad show, let's go, open up your mind and grow. Facts and stories, things you never know. Every episode, we light the glow. Step into the world of Mad Show. Turn it up, let the rhythm flow. Feel the beat, take control. Don't be shy, just let it go. This is where the magic grows. Tune in now, it's the Mad Show. Lights up bright and minds will glow. Every day we learn and grow. Come along and join the flow. New ideas begin to shine. Breaking limits, crossing lines. Every moment feels divine. In the world of Mad Show time. Turn it up, let the rhythm flow. Feel the beat, take control. Don't be shy, just let it go. This is where the magic grows. Tune in now, it's the Mad Show. Lights up bright and minds will glow. Every day we learn and grow. Come along and join the flow.